Glad to have you with us from Music City, USA, Nissan Stadium in Nashville. One of the great things about the early part of the season, high-profile non-conference games, and that's what we have for you on EA Sports College Football. Coming out with it, it's Hughes. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The Cardinals offense to go on the attack first. And here's the big fella, senior tight end. They'll try to feed him today. And we've got a couple of guys, one on each side in this game, who will do everything you could ask of a tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Second down coming up. They'll run play action. Looking deep. Just led him a little too far across the sidelines. Makes the catch, but it's incomplete. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man out of the backfield. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. The Cardinals decide to punt it away. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the Cardinals line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. All the way back to the 15. He gets a block. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lacy. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Guys, let's take a minute and talk about Ole Miss. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so, and I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to, but having the success they had, David, that opened the eyes to a lot of portal players around the country. They wanted to come here knowing they could build on that and take the next step.
And sometimes it takes those steps, Jesse. Like, you've got to crawl before you walk. And this team, they tasted it. They know what it feels like. They know what it's like to be in the playoffs, and they want more. And they get to take some anger out and some hard feelings out today to start this season.
They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the catch. It's Haas. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. The Rebels are flying down the field. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on first down. Looking for the score. Got him on the sideline. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The Rebels will hustle to the line. On the option. He'll toss it. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Rebels. Great job by the back on the option. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. And the Cardinals offense headed out to go to work. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
They'll give it to Isaac Brown. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the The Cardinals will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Oh, better look out! Oh, he's got some space. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. And the Rebels come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Making side adjustments here. Back to pass. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Throws to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. It's a fumble on the play. Oh, unfortunate to get that one back, and as an added bonus, they get the 1st down. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look and the replay booth will overturn the call. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. So they'll decline the pass interference penalty and the results of the play will stand. And the Rebels are threatening on 1st and goal. Snap in the shotgun. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. Grab the shot. Ready to fire from the pistol. Tight end now in motion. He'll start on the ground with Brown. Got a little grass. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on 1st down. This time he wants to throw. Hauls it in. Nowhere to go, and not much to show for that one. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Picked off. Speeding down the left side. And he's going to take it all the way. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Trying play action. Rushes on him. Fires on the move. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Oh, they're after him. Takes a hit as he fires. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Bringing the heat. Goes high to pull it in. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play.
We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Touchdown, Rebels!
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. They'll try to get it through the air. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Cardinals send out the punt unit. Catches it cleanly at the 20, and the returner is stopped. So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. Catch in the middle, it's Gill. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Offense getting set for first down. Trying the left side. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. From the gun. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Looking for the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Pushes for the goal line. And he's in. Touch. We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. Looking downfield on first down. Throws for the tight end. Finds space on the right. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. He's got 67 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. He's going to take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight at. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Running inside, it's Lacy. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on 3rd down. They're going to send out the field goal unit, and that kicker will have to launch a rocket. Try is no good. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Never